Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit. There you, well, no, that's a little too much. How about that? Okay. Today is Wednesday, August 19th, 2020. My name is Tucklow Neshoba, and yeah, that really is my name. Means two wolf in Choctaw. And I know it don't look Indian, but I am. Got the card to carry it. Got letters from different tribes saying I belong to their tribe. I'm old and bleached out for the most part, and I'm tired, and I'm weary. I'm weary of all this mess going on. People being in panic mode due to this COVID-19 mess. I get a lot of emails and a lot of texts and a lot of private messages every day from a whole lot of people, and by and large, with few exceptions, they're worried. I talked to my adopted son just probably an hour ago, maybe not that long ago, and absolutely he and I agree on something. There's a lot of conjecture, a lot of worry about what's going to happen in November. People worried that there's going to be rioting and that we're going to be invaded by the United Nations and a whole lot of stuff like that. Well, first of all, I don't think anything's going to happen but an election. There'll be some rioting like what's going on, you know, up in Oregon. That's true. And Michael Obama, I refuse to call him Michelle. I've seen proof positive, as close as you can get, that Michael Yvonne Robinson is Michelle Obama. I'm going to have some folks give me grief over that, but I've seen it. Does it make me any difference? No. They might as well be honest about it. He did not give birth. That's technically impossible. Those kids were given up to him and his husband Barack to solidify their position in the political world as a normal married couple. They're anything but. And Michael Obama came out and very pointedly said, if you do not vote for Joe Biden, you can expect, if he doesn't become president, you can expect the riots to continue and get worse. Woo, boy, that's a mouthful, isn't it? And I have people worried about, you know, United Nations blue helmet showing up. Let me tell you something. That blue helmet makes a hell of a good target. I'm just saying. If you think for a minute our American military is going to stand by and stand down while that happens, you've got another think, T-H-I-N-K, coming. They won't do it. There's no way. Now, got a lot of folks wondering, when's that second stimulus check going to get here? Folks, I hate to break it to you, I don't think there is going to be one. The money's there if they just print it up, which is all that's happening right now anyway. The Federal Reserve just issues a massive amount of new printing, and it just keeps going. Like my buddy Jerry says, sooner or later you got to pay the bills. You can't just keep accruing more and more and more debt. China already owns huge swaths of the United States of America. They do. They've been buying up property right and left, making deals in back rooms, making deals with corporations in back rooms, including the biggest company on earth, Walmart. And that is one thing that is happening that people just don't seem to care about. Folks, we need to be buying American food grown here in America, American goods manufactured here in America, and everything else that helps our economy. Spend your money on American goods. People seem to not want to do that. They're all going for cheap, and I understand that. I'm in a position that we're not rich by any means. We're really not suffering. I mean, compared to how it used to be, we are. Used to once a week or twice a week, I'd take my sweetheart out. We would go eat out. But we can't do that anymore, simply because my wife and I are in the extreme high risk category. If we catch the flu, we're probably dead. We might recover from that. If we catch COVID-19, even a mild case, we won't recover. Neither one of us have a good enough immune system to withstand the onslaught of that virus. And I have friends that say, oh, there's not really a virus, it's all a hoax. No, it's not. I have inside information they do not have. That is the problem. I'm extremely well connected to a lot of different folks that are still in the intel community. And it is not a hoax. I can promise you it's not a hoax. And we have a real issue here, inasmuch as there are significant problems just ahead. What kind of problems? Well, let me give you one, for instance. Here locally, schools are in session, kids are in school. You think a child's going to keep that face mask on? You think they're going to socially distance? So far, fingers crossed, everything's fine. We're not having here locally cases show up in the schools. Will they? Most certainly they will. And then what they'll do is they'll close the school, and every kid will be going distance learning, virtual classroom, which is what we're going to do as soon as they can with our kids and our grandchildren to begin with. Well, folks, that's pretty much the update for today. I've got a lot to do this afternoon, and I've still got to do a broadcast this afternoon. Now, go out, be kind, love somebody, tell somebody you love them, and be kind.